Hey, welcome back to this Persian Dagger series. I am now going to put the special touches along the spine of this knife now, and I'm going to be using woolly mammoth ivory. But before I get started, I do want to remind you that if you want to see what has happened in the stages up to this point, you can go check out the earlier videos on my channel, and you may consider subscribing if you'd like them to see more stuff like this in the future. So I've got this fossilized woolly mammoth ivory, and I'm going to be taking chunks of it, and I need to make round pins, woolly mammoth pins, that fit into these holes. I have a hole, a 250 thousandths hole here, 187 there, 135 there, and 93 thousandths there. So each pin is a different size, and it has to be custom made. So I don't know how to do that yet. You know what? I was thinking about just grinding these little round things to shape, but I don't think I can get perfectly round or accurate enough because I cannot have a glue line or a gap. So I think I've done this before where I use my milling machine as a lathe. I've done it once before, so I feel like that might be a good option. I just thought of it. I didn't think about it until now, so let's go ahead and try that and see if we can get something going. So I gotta have a cutter bit that actually cuts the ivory. And last time I used this knife. I'm gonna sharpen it up a little bit. Let's see if that works. I just want to get like a nice crisp burr edge on there, I think. So it'll cut into that ivory. That's pretty sharp. I mean, it's not sharp like a knife edge, but it's like a sharp edge, chisel edge kind of tip there. I think that'll work. Okay, let's try that. Let's see. I don't know what angle. I don't know what angle this is supposed to be at. I just feel like if I just put it in there, I don't know if it really matters. Maybe we're gonna do that. We'll call that good. Put that up, and then tighten this up, and now I need to cut my mammoth ivory up into little rectangles so I can put it in the chuck of my drill. My pin is going to go this way, so not lengthwise this way, it's actually going to go this way. It's going to be really short. I hope this is enough thickness here, because I want this color to be on the top of the pin, and that's only really shallow, so I can't use this part. So this would be a pin. That's super ghetto. Is that gonna work? See, that won't work, because the knife's gonna hit it. Unless I change the angle of the knife, I can flip the knife around. See, that might work, because I can go right up against there, and that will give me a long enough pin, because the pin doesn't have to be long, it's just going in that spine. That hole in the spine is not very deep. So we'll tighten things down, we'll give it a shot. Before I do this, I just want you to look at what is about to happen. We'll see. Okay. This is kind of... Oh, I hear it. It's hitting. Okay, let's run it in a little bit closer now. Wait, was that the right way? No, wrong way. Okay, here we go. Oh! Sounds like a xylophone. Oh, I go the wrong direction. There we go. That's a good bash right there. Starting to get more round now, I think. After I do this, maybe someone will let me know in the comments. Is the cutter, would it be better if the cutter is like towards me or towards the wall, or just right in the center of that mammoth ivory? You know how I can move this back and forth. I'm curious what is better. I almost think it would be better if it was closer to, well, I don't know. Play with it. I think the mammoth is about round now. Still got a flat spot on there, which concerns me because it's taking more off of one side than the other. Huh.
Maybe try rounding it off in the sander first a little bit with your hands.
This?
Yeah.
The top, the part that it grips?
Just all of it. Just try rounding it by hand on the sander and then putting it in the lathe.
Yeah.
So it has something a little bit more work.
That's true. Try that. You know, I don't think this knife is in there at the right angle because I'm pushing down. So this needs to be, I think that this knife should be like so, you know, angled so that I'm pushing down. It's kind of, it's pushing in at the angle and not just against a 90-degree, because that's flat on top. I don't know. I really have no clue what I'm doing, so I'm gonna put the knife around the other way though and see if I have clearance and try it that way. Try that. $208 thousandths. Let's see if this is, it might be just a hair loose. Look at that, it fits right in there. That's crazy.
Is it too loose?
I don't think so. I think that'll work. I think that'll work just fine.
Nice.
I'm just blown away by the fact that, like, All you have to do is clamp a knife in a vise in a drill press. And you can turn pins that are like perfectly round to the size that you need for custom stuff like this. It's crazy. I need 137. I'm really close. $138, 137.5, right on the money. That's going to be a big cut. $154. Still got a ways to go. $93.5.
You gotta get smaller.
I've got all of these pins made now. All different sizes, as you can see. And of course, they're not flush yet and they're not domed yet. I'm going to do that after I finish out the Damascus. In case anything, like if I change the shape slightly or anything, I don't want that to change with the domed pins. So after the Damascus is done, I'll come back with these pins and shorten them, make them at the right height. They'll be slightly proud, and then I'm going to dome them and buff them, and it'll be awesome. It'll just be 4 studs of ivory going down the spine. This will all be Damascus, which is what I'm about to start on next. So the next step is going to be hand sanding this dagger, doing the etching, doing the polishing, and putting it in instant coffee to bring out the contrast. So the next video, this is going to come to life, and we're really going to start seeing some refinement in the piece now that we have all of the components. And here's the handle that was in the last video. It's gluing up right now, so that'll be ready soon. It can be hand sanded and finished. By the time that I'm done with this Damascus etching, it'll be ready, and we'll put it all together and it'll be great. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below what we can do to improve on the next video. And I also want to know at this point what sort of projects you want to see coming up next, or sometime down the line soon. You know, cool projects like this where we can go into detail and do something really fancy and neat and unique. So let me know in the comments below what you think about that. And if you want to get into blacksmithing and doing this type of stuff yourself, then you can always check out my book that I wrote, came out in December. We've had a lot of success so far selling it. It's helped a lot of people, and I hope that it can help more people. And if you want to check out that book, you can see that also in the link in the description below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Aren't you gonna throw it in the air?
Not with the pins.